Hey everyone, and welcome to this video. Today I want to show you the unboxing and a closer look of the Hamilton Khaki field watch that I just recently bought at the Dubai Mall, what I also showed you in the last video. In 2018, Hamilton introduced the Khaki Field series, and since that time I'm a big fan of these watches. I just love the military style combined with this classic look, and also the very thin size of the watch that I think fits perfectly to my smaller wrist. And now in 2019, Hamilton did the first big update of the watch. They relaunched the watch with new colors, new straps, so now you not only have the NATO straps, also you can go for a leather strap, and also they included a new movement. As Rivoli, so it's a local watch dealer over here, had a very good promotion ongoing about which I told you in the last video. I received quite a big discount there, or they offered me a big discount first, and as the model was just recently updated, I thought, okay, now it's the right moment, it's the right time, just go ahead, pull the trigger and finally get this watch, as I was thinking about it for such a long time already. So you can see now the new Hamilton box they will deliver to you that includes the watch. They changed the design from the old box, which was a black one, to this more wooden style, and they also changed the color of the inside of the box to a lighter gray tone, and I think the design is quite nice. It fits more to the watch, even though the quality is the same. The new box is also not made out of wood. It's more made of I don't know, maybe a paper material with a sticker around it that tries to copy this wooden style. The watch has 2 years warranty, and you will get a warranty card delivered with the box that will be individualized by the local dealer where you buy the watch. The dimensions of the watch are 38 millimeters in diameter of the casing and 9 millimeters in height. What I like the most about this watch, what you can see now, how thin it is. The watch has 3 hands, one for the hours, one for the minutes and one for the seconds. And also the dial has a superluminova coating, and this is applied to the hands and the indices at the side of the dial. Then the watch has the classic NATO strap you probably already know from the previous model, and this NATO strap has some nice small leather applications attached to it. And also what's quite nice is the pin buckle at the end of the strap. There's some kind of engraving of the Hamilton logo applied to it. And overall, what I also really like about this model and why I decided for this one is that there's a special new Hamilton, I think they call it PVD coating, that they apply to the watch, so a brown coating which has like a little bit rougher surface than a polished watch or a painted watch, for example. And I think this, especially this brown color, fits perfectly to the green NATO strap and really fits well to this military NATO style of the watch. So for me, I think this is the most beautiful model of the lineup, but probably you will maybe also prefer the gray model, or you would go with one of the models with a lighter dial. They have these ones with the white dials now. But for me, this combination of the olive green of the strap and the brown of the leather attached to the strap and the brown coating applied to the watch, it's just a perfect combination. While I show you the strap now more in detail, I will give you already some information about the movement. Inside the watch we have the caliber H-50 that is exclusively made for mechanical watches that you have to wind by hand, and the movement is available with or without date complication. For the Khaki field mechanical that we have over here, it's without the date complication, but if you want, there are some models of Hamilton that will have a date included in the dial. And the cool thing about this movement is that it's still super thin like the old movement, but it has an extended power reserve compared to the previous model of 80 hours, what I think is really nice. So even if you're not wearing this watch or you're not winding the watch for, let's say, 2 days, you will still be able to pick it up and the watch will still be running. So you're not forced to set the time again. I will wind the watch now to the full power reserve to show you what happens when you reach the maximum power reserve. And also I want to show you this because you can listen now to the sound of the winding, and I think this sounds just super smooth and perfect, especially when you compare this to, let's say, like a cheaper ETA movement or a Miyota movement. These usually sound quite scratchy to me, but the sound of the Hamilton movement is just amazing. Next, I'm going to show you a shot of the super luminova that is applied to the dial, and there you will see that the hands and the indices next to the hour numbers are filled with this super luminova, and that it's quite a nice effect in the dark. And last but not least, we are doing a wrist check. So you can now see how the watch looks on a 5.9-inch wrist, as I have quite small wrists. That's why I also prefer smaller watches with a case of around, let's say, 36 to 40 millimeters. But especially for me also the height of the case is quite important, and with a height of, I think, 9.5 millimeters, this watch is very thin and fits pretty good to my wrist. And after that, I'm just going to show you some more shots of the watch. And with that, I hope you liked the video and probably see you in one of the next videos. Bye bye.